Okay, today I'm going to talk about two different type of timers. I have a delay on make timer. This one's adjustable. You have your associated voltage going in. Once the time times out, your load voltage will apply the same input power to your output load, signaling your load. This is adjustable, so you can adjust this from your timing that you want to set up. These are typically used on various applications. HVAC is the most common. They can be used in any kind of application you want to have just a single input to one output. This particular type of time delay relay is adjustable from 3 seconds to 300 seconds. They do make them in minutes and possibly hours. This particular one here has a little different setup than you have here. We have our common contacts, two of those. The common contact will go to a normally closed contact, and the common will go to normally open. Same thing on the reverse side. When our common, it has implied voltage, it will make contact to our normally closed contact, allowing that circuit to operate. Once the timer coil is receiving the nominal voltage, the timer will start timing out once the coil receives voltage, after which time it will change the contacts from normally closed to normally open. Once that's applied, once our common here comes up through here, goes from our normally closed to our normally open after the timing process, times 2, our timer will time out. This is a on delay timer. These are very common to where maybe you want to have one motor starting, then you want to wait for so many seconds later to have a second motor starting. And you can have one application starting first as a part start, and you can go to the second application where you can go to a full start line contactor. So maybe you'll have two different loads on your normally open, normally closed. Okay, this is my fan that we're going to be using as a load situation. So in a minute, I'll demonstrate both relays for you. Okay, now I have my single input delay on timer is set. I am now checking my nominal voltage from the input to my output. This is just going to show you once I actually receive input power, I'm going to have my same nominal voltage on my load until my contact's closed, which means it's going to signaling basically an open circuit versus a closed circuit. My circuit breaker is currently open. I'm going to close my circuit breaker. As you can see here, I am getting now voltage to my input of my timer. My time delay is going to start timing out, and then my motor will energize once the timer does the timing function. Timers are based on this particular one. They have them in minutes, seconds, and hours. My motor just started up again. Let me start that again. I'm going to remove the power to my load. Now I have, again, 0 volts. My fan motor is going to wind down, come to a complete stop. Once my fan motor comes to a complete stop, I'll demonstrate again my delay on make timer. Once I apply voltage, I have nominal voltage here. My timer is timing out and my motor has not started. Now my motor has started. My contacts are showing 0 volts or 2.5, some voltage, ghost voltage leaking through it. It's showing me now that my contacts here are closed. My fan is now receiving the applied power and my system's off. If I turn this back off, my load shut down. So this is a delay on make timer. In a minute, I'll demonstrate with you both contacts. We're going to do one set for a normally open and another set for normally closed. I'll be right back. Okay, now I have my time delay relay. It's adjustable. I have one fan set up as normally closed When I apply power, this fan will come on. Soon as my timing times out, it will time out and turn the second fan on. Let me give you a demonstration here. As soon as I apply power, my normally closed terminals will apply power through my brown wire here to this fan operating. Once my timer times out, you can see the timing function is up front and has already finished timing. Once it's actually timing, as you can see, I can adjust this all day. It will not make any kind of a difference once the coil has already timed its function. I'm going to go ahead and cycle the power off once again. Wait for my fan here to finish its rotation. See my timer. Apply power. My fan here is now operating. It's going to time out for roughly 15, 18 seconds here, according to my timer, and time out. Once you apply power, I'm going to go ahead and increase my timing to 150 seconds. Wait for both fans to stop spinning. Apply power once again. My normally closed terminal is turning on my fan, but now I have already set 150 seconds. If I want to adjust this, which I can, you'll see, even though I already applied power, once my timer gets down to the whatever time point I have, it's automatically going to time up. So even though you set your timer up at a higher time, if you want to have your second load come on faster than your preset time, you can adjust the timing downwards. As long as we did not exceed those time that we had preset, the load will come on. If you want to increase it or decrease it, once the contacts have started, you have to de-energize the coil to your time delay in order for it to cycle again. Okay, if you have any questions, please contact your instructor. Thank you.